Okay, I think this thing's live. Let's see. I have mic, I have a camera, and I guess it's going out live. Let's see what it says on my screen preview on Twitch. Looks good. So, welcome to a live Twitch stream. Hadn't done one in 10 months apparently. So, this is the Minutes with Milo show. Normally do a YouTube live stream, but it's the holidays. I hadn't done, like I said, a Twitch stream in like 10 months. So I decided I'd do my normal Thursday show from YouTube over on Twitch. And one of the reasons is normally my show is set up as a talk show. And I talk a lot. But Twitch, I don't know, does a lot of gaming, does a lot of things like that. So I had actually downloaded a drone simulator. Thought I might be interested in learning how to fly a drone. So a free simulator is a lot cheaper than a halfway decent drone. So figured why not. And so I picked one real drone simulator. I'm running in the version 0.8.1.0, and I flew it before. I really am terrible at it, but uh, I figured I'd kill several birds, maybe at least two birds with this stone, uh, practicing on the game and getting back on Twitch and streaming something live. And then, of course, trying to figure out how to ship it over and store it on YouTube because Twitch only stores for 7 days now. So I'm going to swap it over, put it out on my YouTube channel, and there's three birds. So get to play a game, get to stream at Twitch, and then put it back over on my YouTube channel. And let's see how this goes. So I am going to close out. I hope I can. I know I can on YouTube. I'm going to close out my Twitch because I'm logged into it and it's showing in a preview. But I like to save bandwidth. So in my mind, I'm streaming up to Twitch. It goes through its hocus pocus, and then I'm watching it again. So back and forth, more than what I need to be. So I'm going to cut out the Twitch and hope it doesn't crash and burn. Well, it shouldn't. I'm using OBS software here to actually run the stream. So I think that's what saves me on YouTube. So let's see what happens. Maybe it'll die. If not, then I'll still get to play the game. Well, if it does, I'll still get to play the game. And I call it a game because the way they have it set up is that the simulator supposedly runs true drones, blada yada, all the physics, all that kind of stuff, motors and controllers and that stuff. I'm not going to call it junk because I don't know. I'm new to this, never done it before. You can tell because I'm using an old 360 controller. That's what I got. Got one. I've got a USB. Hook it up. Did a little finagling with the controls and the settings, and it flies, man. What can you say? I'll put my flight goggles on. Got my headgear on. Talking to the control tower. So let's see what happens. Let me get this on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do in real Twitch fashion. I'm going to shrink me down. You're going to see mainly the main screen. I don't know why it looks a little wonky. Let's see. There we go. Because in the real version, the drone is in the center of the screen, and it's not here. So I've got it muted right now. Let me see if we can turn this on. We'll crank it down because right now it's just this really loud, obnoxious music. And let's see what happens. I'll turn that down a little bit. All right. So let's go into Fly, and it's going to load the screen. And I've picked a drone. I had a basic drone that I liked, and messed with it for a little while. And then I went to I don't know, a racier drone. You call it that? Racier drone? So this is the lobby. Call it the lobby. Over here is where you fly. If you go over here, go. I don't know why it did that. You can take a snippet of the drone there for a second. Okay. So that's the drone I picked. And let's see if I can adjust this a little bit so that you get to see. Okay, so that's the drone that I picked. It's a Feral Quads Furin X5. Now, supposedly all these options here on the right that you see are actual options for the drone. If you actually bought it and physically put it together, this is what it could do. So at the top of this software, you can't see it. There's a software setup. There's a test flight, export, select a drone, and back to workshop. So if you do a select a drone, then you can pick from all these manufacturers. I picked originally, that wasn't it. I used one of these guys, the what you quadcopters, beginner kind of quadcopters, and that was fun. And it was fun. But like I said, I went to a more sporty version. This one, because I wanted to do the FPV, first person view. And so that's the way I wanted to do it. And that's the way I'm doing it. And so we're going to go to a test flight. And like I said, I have done this before. So it's not about no being professional. Trust me. I stink at this. If this is something that you think, oh, look, I'm going to watch this guy fly a drone, buddy, girls, ladies, go somewhere else. Because it's just going to be a nightmare. So, but let's go to test flight. It's at the top. You can't see it. It's magic. Uh, we're going to go to the virtual world. I don't know why. Don't know what the difference is. We're going to VR level 1, Green Island. And you can see its race difficulty is medium. Locations in Europe. Wind is a light breeze or breeze only. So I'm going to say fly here. We'll get my Xbox controller up. We'll get ready. I tried to set a camera up. I don't have access to all my USB ports. So I was going to try to set up a old webcam I got here to show you the controller as I was trying to fly. But I never could get it going. And let's see. I know the music's gone currently. And when we start to fly, it makes noises. Okay.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So right now, if you can't see it, and you can't because I don't see it on the screen, is get this out of the way. Control the camera here. So let me see if I can shrink this. Get a little more of it in the screen for you without maybe taking away aspect ratio of it. Now you get to see pretty much what I'm seeing. Upper right hand corner is some display information. See right now my lap time is 48 seconds, so it's sitting here. If I do the C button, it changes my camera perspective as opposed to that time. And still didn't that time. Maybe I highlight the top. There we go. Oh, so you get to see it at different angles, camera angles. And this is the follow angle. Now this is pretty cool. But one of the reasons I picked this is I like the first person, which is what I would like to be able to fly. If I were flying a real drone, this is what I would do. First person. So I tried doing it this way. It's really cool to watch. It's pretty hard to control. The follow behind is really good. And I think let's just go first person. And they make it look like this, the wavy, the analog video, because you're supposed to be looking through these cheaper analog cameras while you're flying. So let's see if we can get off the ground. Well, so there's my problem. Part of my problem is it's so sensitive that it just jumps up. Let go of it and see if it crashes back down. Oh, it almost ended up in the ocean. Not good. So let's change our camera. Oh, look! We landed in a tree. What's that space? Yes. Let's see if it lands in the ocean. No, it did not. That's good. Now we're probably going to have to adjust sensitivity. I don't know why. See? Wish I could show you my controls. And bang. Where did it go? Alright. Get out of there. See if we can get back to receiver, input manager, calibrate control, sensitivity's pretty far up on the scale. Alright, so it didn't save some of my other settings. I like that one to be done. Calibrate. As you can tell, you run these through kind of a test sequence, left and right, up and down, and it sets a dead zone, up and down, right stick, left and right, left trigger, then right trigger. Alright, so let's say we're done. Let's go back. Let's go back. Come on, let's go back. Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1,
I'm gonna start my lap over. Let's just see how it works. See if we get a little throttle. Sensitivity should be down. It's down too much. I can't even get it to take off. Alright, so back out. Receiver. Input. Brake. Sensitivity. And I didn't change it that much. Really. So let's get back to the drone. We'll start this lap over.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not letting off the stick. When it goes up and then it comes back down, that's all on its own. So let's try that again. You would think they would give you some kind of number indicator, right? To go from, 30 to 35 to 50 to 60, but they don't.
3, 2, 1, go.
Not gonna be able to do that. Alright. Really didn't have this much trouble the first time. I don't know if it's
3, 2, 1, go.
part of the streaming process. Eating up a lot of my bandwidth. So that's max. That's max. I really wish they'd give you a number to go with. Really just give me a number to go with. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. software even when I wasn't trying to fly on a stream. But I was able to do it. Let's see. No lift or all lift. Beginner, game pads. Alright, maybe that helps us. Alright. Let's see if that helps. Change the controller's configuration to gamepad instead of
3,
something else.
2, 1, go.
Still just either no throttle or wider. No really in between.
3, 2, 1, go.
No sound out of the motor indicate whether or not you're giving it power or not. Alright. Let's go default, done, done. Find out what the default was.
Three, two, one, go. Crashed.
There it is. Crashed in the water. Huh.
Three, two, one,
So I don't
go.
think this is really going to work. Don't know why I cannot get this thing to work. Had it working the other day. It's the exact same stuff. Adjusted the sensitivity, and it did okay. It really did. Not that I could fly it, but it did really well. Or better. I won't say really.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. That's a little better. That's wide open. Still climbing. That's dropped down. I'm not doing anything. It's doing that all on its own. Floating back down. Supposed to go through these little gates. So pretty much sucked. Alright. Anyway, that was a total flop. Total flop. Don't know why. Don't care why. Of course I don't care why. Bothers me. It bothers me that it worked the other day and now it doesn't work. And the time I tried to stream on Twitch, it messes up. I don't know if it's alright. So now my skip frame due to encoding lag is in the yellow on OBS. So, alright, port utilization. D is 16, U is 2, packet error 0, I2C error, cycle times 58, CPU load says 14%. Now see, it shows that here but it doesn't show me anything like that when I'm in flight mode. So now this is the on-screen display stuff I'm looking at here. No. Alright. Master volume, racing buoy. Graphics are set to simple. It doesn't seem like any of that stuff could really be affecting its performance. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Can't tell you. I just can't tell you. So, gonna give it up. Gonna give it up. I don't know why. Can't tell you why. Drop frames on the network. Says 0 dropped on the network. Frames per second 30. Average time to render is 5. Frames missed due to rendering lag, 0.3%. Skip frames due to encoding lag, 1.1%, which is high. Which is high. Let's see what it does here. I don't see. Okay, so CPU usage right now says 58% in OBS. Kilobits per second is 1394, 30 frames per second. Doesn't explain why this thing won't fly. You know, you're supposed to be able to control it a little bit with the controller. I don't know if I'm missing something. A setting, calibration, something like that. And that's all set for game pads. I mean, I did beginner before, so I don't think that's a problem. Throttle's at 0 center. Input, calibrate. Uh, 0. Dead zones at 10. No, y'all can't see it, but I'm testing this thing. Trying to put it in a place where I could just give it a little throttle and keep it steady. I mean, that's what I did before, and it worked. None of this just off the pad and then into the wild blue yonder. When it was fairly smooth, and I could keep it, just relatively off the ground. But not now. Not now. Alright, well, that sucked. Maybe I'll just throw it in the trash. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll try it again. Alright, thanks everybody. If you saw this, leave me a comment. Tell me how bad it was. Give me any ideas, what was wrong. And maybe I'll try it again one day. Alright, thanks everybody. Later.